do it again. At the pad, pushing this pen, carrying my cross, walking from sin. Ain't no shame, you don't know where I've been. Wherever it was, I'm not going back. Now I follow him, staying on track. He sits on the throne and God's right side. I stay connected day and night.
Thanking him every single breath. He gives me strength, he gives me rest. I muzzle my mouth, control my speech, living the lessons I was taught to preach. I've said and done things I'm not proud of, but now I move only in love. You ask if I'm for real, just stay tuned. My walk will reveal what's coming soon.
I'm at the pad, pushing this pen, head on straight, walking away from sin. Don't judge me, cause I don't sound like you. God knows my heart and what I do. He brought me from there and put me here, working and waiting, the time is near. Yeah, it's a fact, believe it or not, he's coming back. He's coming back.
There was a knock at the door, I let him in. Now my mission is to walk from sin. At first it was hard, that's all I knew, but his spirit came and walked me through. That spirit kept me from going insane. That spirit helps alleviate the pain. Now it lives right here in my brain. Each step I take, spiritual gain. In him I've been found, no longer lost. He paid for me, hung on that cross. Some don't believe, that's okay. I hope they change before Judgment Day. I follow his lead, I open his word, let it shape every action, every word. I sidestep drama, confusion, strife, implement truth in my daily life.
He'll never send me where he won't go to. I'm never alone, he's seeing me through. Depending on him is health for my soul. Whatever he gives me, I'll make it grow. This is just the start, there's work to do. I'm spreading the word of the only true.
Others talk loud, but don't have a clue. Every act, every word gets recorded too. You'll be paid for what you perform. It's time to repent, be reborn, be transformed. I'm walking a path that's narrow and clean, no longer unprotected, I'm redeemed. Weapons may form, but won't prevail. Every tongue that rises, it will fail. This is my heritage, I stand in him, the one who knew no trace of sin. I'm at the pad, pushing this pen again, on assignment, in alignment, amen. Only I knows where I've been, and what I survived, he knew I'd win.
I'm at the pad, pushing this pen, head on straight, walking away from.
I ain't no joke, you done lit the fire, go sing to the choir, stuck on stupid. At the end of your rope, don't come for me, I ain't no joke. Stand too close, catch a heat stroke. Got you tripping like you on dope. I'm high energy, like an electric joke. Over there sweating, got you soaked. Intellectual morons just lost with no hope. You done poked the beast, yes, I've been provoked. I ain't no joke when you talk about me. Wash your mouth out with soap. Sit your ass down, stop rocking the boat. I'm a tsunami, hope you can float. I don't know what you thought, sit up straight, learn a lesson. Unleashing these verbal bombs and hypnotic sessions. So you mad, should've known I ain't average folks. I damn grown, y'all been sleeping on me, now y'all woke. Got you so nervous when a chain smoke. Better slow down before you choke. Trolls on their computers having a keystroke. I ain't no joke. You lit the fire, here come the smoke. Like a bunch of toads, y'all just croak. Greatest of all time, call me the GOAT. Y'all just sheep, I'm about to make a coat. Election time, in the ballot booth for me, you vote. Cause you know I
when you playing spade, that's how it should be. I have the ace, king, queen, and a jack, you see. I'm getting ready to run to Boston and make history. I am on the top and the bottom of the deck, getting ready to make you a nervous wreck. See, the joker is the highest in the deck. If you never played spade, how the hell would you know then? See, this is a game that make you think, but if you don't play right, damn sure will get sexy. When I sit to play a game of spade, I am carving my name in your table, because you will know I have sat there. See if I have the queen, the joker, and the king. I getting ready to do the damn thing. See, I'm gonna throw in the rope. That's why the big joker, no joke. Here go the ace, king, and queen, and jack. I got them all, go tell that. That mean I'm coming to set you a good game of cards, cause that's what I do. See, I can beat you. See, I know I came to win, but if you throw the wrong card out, I'm setting you to lose, go tell that. The joker card is found in most modern day card decks. Now let's talk about the king, where he at. The king is a playing card with a picture of a king displayed on it. It is usually the highest ranking face card in a deck of cards. Now you need that queen to make it correct in a standard deck of playing cards. The queen card is one of the face cards, along with the king and the jack. Each suit, hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades has its own queen card. Don't forget about the jack, that's the next man in the deck. A jack also is a playing card, which in traditional French and English decks pictures a man in the traditional. See, I am the queen of the deck, where the hell is my king at? See, when I play, I come to wins. I am the beginning and the end. This is how I have 100% winning rate, because I am the deck, and it's never too late. See, when you sleeping, I'm up thinking about making a move. That's what I was taught from the old school. See, I play cards like I'm winning a case. I put everything on the line, right in your face. That's why I'm the queen of the deck. I am the one who come politically correct. See, a queen is where it all began. Look it up and you will see what I mean. It is clear to say that I'm the solution. We gave birth to the world, that is my conclusion. That's why they put a queen in the deck. With her, it will not be a king that is born yet. See, that's why you have queen and the king of the deck. Then they had come back for jack in the stack. Stop with the madness and acting confused. I gave you the whole damn deck, don't bring me no bad news. Now I just schooled you on how to play spades. So run that Boston and I'm setting all of you today. See, when I sit down, I don't get up. I show the game to play, which is spade. Because I am the queen in the deck. Come catch this fade. Come catch this spade. Fade, spade, 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 spade.
Yeah, when you playing spade, this how it should be. I have the ace, king, queen, and the jack, you see. I am getting ready to run to Boston and make history.
I'm on the top and the bottom of the deck, getting ready to make you a nervous wreck. See, the joker is the highest in the deck. If you never played spade, how the hell would you know then? See, this is a game that make you think. But if you don't play right, damn sure will get sassy when I sit to play a game of spade. I am craving my name in your table, because you know I have been there. See, if I have the queen, the joker, and the king, I getting ready to do the damn thing. See, I'm gonna throw the big joker, the color with the small. That ace, king, and queen, and jack, I broke them all. That means I'm coming to set you a good game of cards, is how I beat you. See, I'm in the game to win, but if thou throw the wrong card out, I'm setting you to win. The joker card is found in most modern day card decks. Now let's talk about the king, where he at. The king is a playing card with a picture of a king displayed on it when it is usually the highest ranking face card in a deck of cards. Now you need that queen to make it correct in a standard deck of playing cards. The queen card is one of the face cards, along with the king and the jack. Each suit, hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades has its own queen card. Don't forget about the jack, that's the next man in the deck. A jack also is a playing card, which in traditional French and English decks pictures a man in the traditional. See, I'm the queen of the deck, where the hell is my king at? See, when I play, I come to win, so I'm the beginning and the end. This is how I have 100% winning rate, because I am the net, it is never too late. See, when you sleeping, I'm up thinking about making a move. That's where I was taught, from the old school. See, I play cards like I'm winning a case. I put everything on the line, right in your face. That's why I'm the queen of the deck. I am the one who come politically correct. See, a queen is where it all began. Look it up and you will see what I mean. It is clear to say that I am the solution. We gave birth to the world, that is my conclusion. That's why they put a queen in the deck. With her there would not be a king that is born yet. See, that's why you have queen and the king of the deck. Then they had come back for jack in the stack. Stop with the madness and acting confused. I gave you a whole damn deck, don't bring me no bad news. Now I just schooled you on how to play spades. So run that Boston, I'm setting all of you today. See, when I sit down, I don't get up. I show the game to play, which is spade. Because I am the queen of the deck. Come catch the spade. Come catch the spade, 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 spade. Come catch the
about it, and we're going to get into it, you guys. Welcome, Miss Valerie, Miss Candace, Miss BB, Voice of Reason, Right Cross, Mama Denson, Fred Denson, Miss Candace, Miss Linda, and if anybody missed afterwards, Miss Rosa, daughter, Miss Riley. Did I get everybody? Get everybody. And the ones on outside looking in. Listen, you guys. First of all, I want to say I thank you guys for supporting me. I have been sick a little bit, but I got a lot of things going on behind closed doors. So, you know, I'm blessed to be where I am right now. I thank you guys for all your prayers and things like that. I have to say, I've been in my feelings for a minute. I ain't gonna tell y'all why I was in my feelings, but I've been in my feelings. And I just didn't want to come on the internet. If you guys didn't see today, I went on live to do a live with Storm. It had been so much going on that I really couldn't even think about, you know, the things I was going through, because I had never seen Storm in the state that he was in when everything transpired. So if you guys didn't see the video today, later on, go back over there, watch it. It was about a cease and desist that Storm got from this guy, Mark Sweeton, who is the vice president of Tyler Perry Studio. Really, the reason why I went on there, because to protect Storm rights, allow them to know that you can't violate him. I really want to put the whole contract up there, the document that I sent back to them, showing them every illegal dealing and every crime that was committed during this process that they did with Storm. At the end of the day, they either got to fix it or make it right. When they came to Storm, they should have just been quiet and left it alone. I'm not here to go back and forth with celebrities because you guys think you got money that you can do people any kind of way. Really, when I went online today, to me, I feel like that helped Tyler some too, and everybody else, Braxton, all y'all. So all you guys know where you stand. At the end of the day, that's why I don't deal with bloggers that much. That's why I don't jump on everybody's page, because they take a story and they run with it, but they don't put all the details with it. That's when you mess up, when you don't put all the details with it. So immediately the other day when Storm got that document and he was concerned, I just started researching, because something's wrong. Something's there that you had to send a cease and desist to Storm, but you didn't do it to TMZ or nobody else. So now y'all got to take the repercussions of that for sure. A few minutes when we were on the line, someone texted Storm and told them that Tyler Perry and watching and we need to get off the line. That's one. That same person called me on my phone. I really want to call you back, but Storm asked me not to, so I won't. He also asked me not to put the documentation out there of what all I said that was in his paperwork. Because remember, you guys, he sent two. They sent him 2 documents saying what he couldn't do. I sent 7, telling that you violate Storm rights, period, all the way around the board. You cannot sit up here and intimidate a person if they were social media and they're trying to, you know, do like everybody else did. It's not like Storm was the only person that did this whole situation, but he was the only one they came for. So I felt like, I mean, what we gonna do? I can't just leave Storm hanging. At this point, they really ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. It doesn't matter to me what you do. It matters that you make this situation right with Storm now, because if not, half of me wants to investigate all of it. Half of me want to go and say what Braxton said and put that on investigation. The other part of me want to go get that NDA that they signed with Mr. Mark, where Mark said that the lawyer said that he could not talk to a therapist. There are penal codes and laws that say that you cannot do that, because he could have been up under mental and emotional duress. But Braxton was not under mental and emotional arrest when he was spending their money. He wasn't under mental and emotional arrest when he was doing what he had to do. And I'm not trying to attack Braxton. I'm just saying I'm an activist, so I look every little detail. It doesn't matter what it is. Today, what we did, instead of everybody going on what somebody said, we went back down and broke A to Z what happened. A lot of people didn't even know Braxton got paid 10 months ago. Because the first thing I asked Storm was, when did he get that kind of money? Because it alluded to the fact that he got the money in 2022. But it didn't happen in 2022. It happened less than 10 months ago. So this man has went through $300,000 in less than 10 months. He never hollered about what happened to him, no kind of violence, no sexual acts, no nothing, up until July 5th. All the way up until then, he was quiet. After he got the money, that's when he started hollering about rape. At the end of the day, he could go to jail for that, because now it's blackmail and extortion, because you want more money, because you should have never took the money in the beginning. That was a crime, because not only did you take the money, you took the money to, I guess, help protect yourself. I mean, to get money to do what? Because basically it's like they paid you to say it was okay to run up in me. It was okay to have sex with me when I was out of it, if that's what you said. But you got to realize, you guys, I don't do hearsay. I go by what's in black and white. There's two sides to each story. I have not heard Mark's story at this time, nor do I really want to hear it, because the man say he's a private man. But yet and still, you can't come to Storm and think you're just going to talk to Storm any kind of way, because Braxton put all the information out. What is very insulting to me is that they still got Braxton videos out, but they didn't ask Braxton to take down his videos, but you asked Storm. So y'all gonna have to take the repercussions of that. And when we was live and the dude text Storm and saying that we better, I don't like that word better. Why we better do something? Why you couldn't say, please, can y'all get off the phone and let us talk about it? What they thought was going to happen was that Storm was going to get served that paper and we weren't going to say anything. Storm was, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Storm was going to say something, but he didn't say anything because I told him to wait, because y'all, he was emotional. Like, he done got served before, but how many more times y'all going to try to make this man take down his information? That's why I got my own website, essieberry.com. I'm going to still come over here and let you guys know I'm going live. And if I don't go live, I'm just going to do videos. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to show y'all how I do, what I do. I go around the house singing, having fun. Don't nobody got time for this Hollywood drama. But what y'all should do is pay more attention to how your surroundings are, because celebrities are getting caught up left and right. If there was nothing to hide, then they would not have sent Storm anything. When they sent Storm that paperwork, that let me know that something's wrong. Somebody's hiding something. Because why tell Storm to be quiet and all these other sites up? And then I went back today and saw that same word starts with an A, R, rape. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. I'd rather say violated or sexual assault, because that is a harsh word to me. And that is the word that lawyer used in the verbiage in that document. And because he used that as an activist, I had to really look at that and pay that attention. Like, let me think. And then once I start back researching stuff, I don't care what nobody thinks. It's not what you think, it's what you can prove. And right now, Braxton can't prove that he's more credible than these people. And he said people won't take his case. They won't take your case because you just took money to really say it was okay to violate you. You made it okay for every other victim, you know, that would really want to come say something. You made that bad for them because you took the money, you spent the money. Now you want to holler about somebody violated you. And I'm not 100% but say that's the fact. I don't have no dog in this fight. I don't care if they have a dog in this fight. But if they think that they're going to come to Storm like they have, like TD Jakes, I want to go back to all those people. Everybody who turned around and flagged Storm, everybody who sent Storm a cease and desist, I really want to go back for them, but I won't right now. Hold on, you guys. Let me get my juice. I won't do that right now. I'm going to keep my mouth closed. Only because Storm said, Essie, let's see what's going to happen. I'm more so offended that Braxton used Storm and Braxton used other people and nobody checked out Braxton's story. I'm more so offended that people ran with the story and they never knew he got money 10 months ago. I'm more so offended that Mark hit Storm up, and Storm took his videos down because Storm didn't want to take his videos down. And by law, Storm didn't have to take his videos down. But respect as an advocate, and they asked us to do that because they felt like it was offensive. And I've seen way more offensive videos on here talking about Braxton, Tyler Perry, and all that they shouldn't have said nothing to Storm. I've never really, I don't think, said nothing bad about Tyler Perry. I can't say something about somebody I don't know. But I do feel like Tyler needs some type of advocate or someone in between him. You know, it don't even have to be a lawyer. It could be like an advocate or anybody that can deal with his people when things like this come about. Because at the end of the day, it looks like entrapment. It doesn't matter what I say, it's what I can prove. Every one of these guys who done came and did this, you still, whether they did it or not, you entrapped them to do that. Forcing them, no, y'all got paid. And then when you got paid and you could get them more money, you want to say he violated you or he'll rape you. And I said, and I said again, I would not pay that guy, whoever he is, that's asking Tyler for $260 million. Let me see what Tyler wrote to him. Let me see what the accusations are to him. Because Tyler, right at this point, to me, your lawyer's not even covering you as well. And really, they should be protecting you with everything in you. And stop putting Tyler Perry Studio on stuff if you know you're not a part of it. Mark and Braxton were in on that together. He used his personal email. So what you shouldn't have did is use a non-disclosure agreement, and you shouldn't have had Tyler Perry Studio in it. Yes, Tyler Perry, that's your studio, and Mark is your vice president, but he could have did a non-disclosure with just him and Braxton and not mentioning Tyler Perry at all. So by legal technicality, if someone comes for you now or came from Storm, even with that, they still allowed us to know that they work for Tyler Perry Studio. So you know if you go after Mark, he's going to have to go after Tyler Perry Studio too. And if Storm say go, I'm going to go. I'm not afraid to file a case against somebody. I'm not afraid to sit up and stand against the best. It doesn't matter how much money you got, because all we have is me, myself, and I. And you got to fight for yourself, if nothing else. The lawyers, y'all should have did that differently. Mark lawyer, straight up. You should have never put that in there about that therapist, saying that Braxton could not talk to a therapist. That's illegal. But then the way Braxton did things, I would like to see the police report that he filed. I would like to know the date that Braxton filed that police report. I would like to know the exact date when Braxton went and said that he was violated. I would like to know the exact date when he filed the police report and then he went to a therapist and he went to the doctor to say he got violated. I would like to know those dates, because when I started going back asking for dates, me and Storm had to come back up to get to where we are now, to look back and see that he had just got money in October. But my thing with that is, why didn't he say something in 2023? Why didn't he say something in the beginning of 2024? It makes no sense in my mind that he did all this after he got that money. So in my mind as an advocate, I'm thinking he saw that he got paid $500,000 and it worked. So now, since he signed that, not really reading the whole contract, because he really couldn't have read the whole contract, while he told my he ain't got their money, they could put a lien on anything or anywhere he worked from here on out. He already gonna be blackballed in the industry for sure. But I'm just saying, if he go work at McDonald's, they could put a lien on him. But the thing of it is, it's still criminal, because right now he's put himself in a position that he conspired to try to come back and make a lawsuit to get more money, which now is blackmail and extortion, period. And on Markham's side, if there was a crime committed and you try to tell him don't tell nobody that legally, then you are in violation too, and that's illegal upon the law, and that NDA would not be enforceable. So either way, both parties are in trouble, and either way, I can make both of them a criminal because they both committed crimes. And when we was on Storm Monroe page today, somebody texted him from the same number. They called me. I didn't answer the number. Then they called Storm. No, they text Storm and told him that Tyler Perry is watching us and we better get off of the live. Don't tell no black person what they better do. You should have told them they shouldn't have better not sent Storm that cease and desist, but they sent it. But what you weren't expecting for me to answer that cease and desist for Storm. And I answered it on the victim's advocate, showing every law that you violated in the perhaps of everything that you have transpired and done. So now we're going to come to a peaceful resolution, because really I'm not going to just let it go until y'all make whatever you do right. And next time around, don't come for Storm. Tuesday, 9 o'clock will be 72 hours. They gave Storm 2 days. The 2 days that they gave Storm, it would have been 48 hours. We gave our letter back Thursday, 7 pages. We didn't count the weekends basically. So Tuesday would be 72 hours. We gave you 3 legal days to do that. Then by doing that, if they have not met our demands, because we met theirs, yes, Storm has he has legal obligations. He can take legal actions against them. And then he also can take legal action against them, because they just threatened us to get off the line. Why? Because we was telling the truth. Storm didn't go back and show the videos, but you didn't want us to tell that Tyler Perry studio sent Storm a cease and desist. So basically, y'all didn't know we were going to go online and do that. That was my suggestion, to do that instead of Storm just going off like that. So because of that, here we are right now. I'm not sure why they targeted Storm, and I will not know. I'm not, and I don't have no questions. I just want to know what they're going to do now. I just know what I want to know, which way, what y'all going to do, because you heard me say I'm the queen of the deck. I could be the king, the queen, the jack, and all of that if I need to be. So right now, I'm the queen of this bad boy, and I'm going to make sure that I protect Storm. He's like a little brother to me. I had never in my life seen Storm so emotional and hurt behind this situation, because it was like, why me? And he wanted to get online, and he wanted to pop off. It's really at this point, it's just about being patient, understanding what's going on. What I want to really know is I went back and I watched everybody's actions. I watched their demeanor. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I watched their demeanor. I watched how they look. I watched how they move. I watched Mr. Mark. And I said to myself, I'm not sure, but I don't feel like he don't have predatory ways like a rapist. He seemed like he's laid back. And let me let y'all know something. As legal term, if someone does something, it's not like they just wake up overnight to do it. Such as, if you're a killer, you're going to do ants, then you're going to do animals, then you're going to try to go to humans. If you're a robber, you're going to start robbing, doing candy, then you start stealing out of stores, then you're going to become an armed robber. A murderer, same thing, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's always like, it ain't like you just woke up one morning and say, I'm going to be a robber or a rapist. You start with children, then you go to like adolescents, the minors, then you go to grown people. It's a pattern. It's just, you don't wake up and become this. So I would think if Mark had any type of things like that against them in the past, why wouldn't it come up now? But some people may have signed an NDA. And again, I'm not trying to attack Braxton if that's what he feels like happened. But personally, myself, my First Amendment right, freedom of speech, I believe that Braxton had a little sugar in his tank, and he was dealing with Mark, and he didn't want his friends to know. And when he couldn't get no more money from Mr. Mark, he went and said that Mark violated him. That's what I think, because of how everything was presented. Also, how he acted in 2023 when he got that money. The next day from spending time with Mr. Mark, he got $7,000. You didn't get that $7,000 because your name is Braxton. You didn't get that. That all was planned. No man's going to give you that type of money. And why would he give you that type of money? And then you went and spent it, and then came back and said something else. But again, until I was to see everything, what Braxton filed, when he filed it, because listen, if Braxton filed doctor papers, police reports, any of that after he got that money, yeah, he could go to jail for extortion, conspiracy, blackmail, and some other things too. So if Tyler Perry ain't got no lawyers good enough to know that, then that's a problem too, because they should try to protect them from every level. Just like this, for instance, if I wanted to put a camera on this, I could. This could be a camera right now. You wouldn't know. I'm just saying they got headphones that you can put, and you wouldn't know that it was a camera on them. So now in Georgia legal laws, you can tape someone, and as long as you saying, yeah, I know I'm taping myself, you don't have to tell other party that you're doing that. I know it's another state, St. Louis, that state. You don't have to tell a person that you're taping them. So you really need to be precautious of what you say on the phone, because some states could tape you and some don't. But if you're not doing anything illegal, it doesn't matter. Now, if you taping someone, they're bullying you, harassing you, threatening you, calling your phone, you have the right to do that, because you're trying to find enough information and stuff on them, evidence to turn them in for doing that. But this was two totally different scenarios. And I need people to understand this is not about anything like somebody trying to like go back and forth. Nobody can tell me or Storm why they sent that to Storm. Now you want people to get off the internet and shut up. Look, I've been sitting off this internet for a whole year. Do you really think I want to come and get on this internet? I'm enjoying my best life and I'm doing what I need to do behind closed doors. Did I miss my people? Of course I do. And I'm always going to do that. But I really came to this internet 10 years ago whenever I came up here to clear my name behind Steve Harvey. And the laws and the things I know, I could have did him a whole kind of way, all kind of ways. And I just didn't. It wasn't worth that to me at the time. Will I go back for him? If his people keep coming for me, yeah. Your key people keep opening your mouth. I'm telling you now, I'm coming for you. And I want to say something else while we're on here. You guys can get on this internet and make as many videos as you want to. Bobby Edmond, Ricky Anderson. Please get on this internet and say there's no investigation against Angela Tucker. And when my people are watching it, make sure you send me that video because I'm not playing with you now. And I put y'all two as the prime examples with her because you guys filled all the paperwork out. Play those games if you want to. I'm telling you what I know. And nobody on this line, on this internet can ever project me as being a liar because that's not what I do. I try to tell the truth because I'm an advocate at the end of the day. I would not say that, but I just want to let you know while y'all still talking and you still running your mouth, Angela's, she's got. And I put Bobby Edmond and Ricky Anderson. And to every person that conspired, jumped on somebody's platform, you want to try to bully me, if I put a complaint against you, if I did anything against you, you are affiliated with what just went down and you could be held accountable too. So if you were smart, y'all would just go on to the next player now and don't even include me in it. You're not worth my time to be going back and forth with because I'm a rider. I'm straight gangster if you really want to know the truth, but I'm not going to play with you like that. I would just rather kick the door in and come for you, but God's changing me because I done went through a lot of these last couple of weeks and I don't have time to waste my time with people who don't know me. If one or two people on this internet don't like me, okay. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not going to go back and forth with you for what reason. And every day that you wake up and you want to talk about me, you make me more beautiful on the inside and out, period. The more you do things to come against me, the more God makes me grow to be more spiritual to know how to deal with you. I'm not here to be mean or disrespectful to anybody. I see that a lot of people trying to contact me, but I can't be friends with nobody else right now. My spirit and my mind can't do it. I came across a lot of people here recently, years past, and it was so many people that betrayed me. And I can't go back to where I've gone. If people knew where I was 10 years ago compared to now, I've changed so much. It would have been a lot different. I don't care who you are. If you're a man in a dress, ain't a dress, I would have demolished you. Then let me make myself clear. You could sit on this internet and wolf if you want to. If I really want to find you and come for you, I could. I found somebody 30 years that they knew Fred, and I found them 30 years after. And the guy asked me, how did I find him? Because I wanted to find you. He said, most people can't find me. I'm not most people. So be no mind. If I ain't came for you or I don't do nothing, it ain't because I can't. It's because I choose not to. Because you're really not worth my time. When people want to come up here and call me all up my name and things like that, it just makes me stronger. It makes me know that I'm going into the right direction. I walk by faith and not by sight. Things are getting real bad in the world. And the only thing you guys can get up here and do on the internet is go back and forth with each other and talk about each other. And then celebrities who have money want to sit up here and bully people. You can't bully Essie Berry. Y'all should have learned that from Steve Harvey. You can't bully me. And the people that's going to keep trying to come for me and try to say this about Judge Tucker, y'all making it worse for Judge Tucker. Because every video that you sent that y'all talked about Judge Tucker, they got it. And I'm not going to say who they are. And because Judge Tucker did not want to take that warrant off me and could have, I have some other people in Texas and they're over Angela Tucker and they're looking into everything right now. And I swear that on my children's life. I don't have to do that, but I'm just straight telling you, why would I lie? So do whatever you're going to do. Keep thinking everything's funny. But while you thinking everything's funny, like my music just said, when you sleep, I'm up thinking how to crucify you and get you. It took me a minute to think, did I really want to go for Angela Tucker? But as a Black woman, she was not going to change her mind. And I don't think she needed to be on no case, no murder case, no nothing, because she's not a righteous judge. For over 10 years, she's out here and blackmailed me. Over 10 years, Steve Harvey paid someone to stalk me and to come for me. And at the end of the day, it still didn't do no good because I'm still standing right now. So I don't have time to clarify everything I do, but know if I'm not on this internet, someone's watching for me too. I have no time to be sitting up here mentally letting you take me back where I've been, because the old Essie would have came and kicked all your doors in. And the only be reason why certain people are not God on a whole nother level, because like my therapist said, what if you go snatch somebody? What if you do something to them? What if something happened and they die in the process because they got scared, because they weren't really used to no real gangster stuff, and then they die? Then guess what? That would make me part of that. So that's why that never happened, because at the end of the day, the things that I went through mentally, I can never change that. And I'm trying to grow from that. Last year was the first year that I stepped out of my comfort zone, you guys. I went to my family reunion. I went to my mom's, the lady who raised me, Shirley, her birthday. It was a family reunion. I went to that. It was so amazing to me. I was trying to learn how to drive trucks a little bit last year. Certain things didn't go the way I wanted to go, but it was still fun because that was a bucket list for me. That was a way for me to release some things. And there's so many other things, that I'm ready to do and gonna do. So I'm really excited about that. Some things that's going on with Fred, Rerun Berry, which is my husband, he's passed away. But God is awesome now because we finna do some things in the remembrance of him. And Geneva Closet, my girl, is a part of that. And you guys were stupid if you thought that we weren't talking. That's called infiltrating. Geneva sat back and watched everything y'all did. From the whole time, we just was quiet, and we sit back and laugh at it now. There'd be no kind of way that I could actually betray Geneva Closet, and she was one of the only sisters that stood for me when nobody else would. She took ass whoopings, videos, people threatening her family behind me. Why wouldn't I make sure Geneva's okay any kind of way that I could? Because she was a like sister to me, and she stood for me. So Geneva, the whole time I've been quiet, and that's why I was so mad when people want to talk about her, because behind closed doors, we weren't going to say nothing because she had been watching all this anyway. So if you guys felt like you want to do something or you said something, so anybody platform that then came for me, we already got the information to that. And Geneva's not gonna reveal anything that I tell her. That's how I know, that I can trust her. But I knew I could trust her way before now. And I really don't trust many people. I don't have time to, because I see how people try to betray you. If I love hard. If I'm your friend, I'm there. If I say I'm going to stand for you, I'm going to stand there for you. I'm not willing to take too many more cases right now because I got a lot of things of my own going on behind closed doors. I am going to make sure Storm's okay. And any of my people that have followed me through the years that have tried to help, that needed to be there for me or try to help me or encourage me or stand there for me, quite naturally, I'm going to be there for them because you were there for me. I'm not the type person that will turn my back on you or do anything to you. But when people come against me, I ain't gonna lie. And especially if I know you and you try to cross me, I'm one of the most low down persons that you ever could be for in your life. I will come at you on any level necessary and destroy you behind closed doors, taking your job, taking your legacy or whatever. So please be careful when you come to me. At least I'm being honest. I'm not on here being fake, telling you what I won't do. I'm telling you what I will do, but you're not worth that to me. That's why I'm going to be on my own platform, essieberry.com, and I'll be able to put what I want up because I don't like people that think they have control of me or you think that you're going to run me in some kind of way. You're not going to do that to me, nor am I going to allow you to. So I chose to stay off the line. For anybody who want to come up against me, talk about me, I thank you. For anybody who want to disrespect me, I thank you. For anybody who want to hate me, I thank you. And I pray for you. I pray that God bless you and do whatever you're going to do. If wherever you think you're going to go, may you go there. But I will not go back and forth with nobody, people that I don't know. And I know you can't beat me up. I know you ain't about nothing. I know you get bought out. And somebody asked me the other day, I am retired, baby. Yes. They asked me about my sister. Because God has given me another chance at everything, because a couple of weeks ago, you guys, I was really sick, and I didn't know if I was going to be coming or going. And I thank God that Right Cross was there because he was like, look, we black. He said, you finna get up, come on. We came to the door, got me, and we went on to the hospital. Some of it might have been taking on too much. Some of it might be thinking too much, or some of it was just for me to sit down, sit back, and analyze what God really want me to do. I'm a soldier for God. I'm not a soldier for the world. I went back and forth with people going off and doing all this, and I should have never did it. I should have never had to come for people. So now I put it in music. I'm not going to be sitting up here getting my pressure up and down for people I don't know. I don't have to do that. God has made me and blessed me to the person I am. So now I need to give back to God what he has given to me. And that's to stand for justice and to be who all I can be as far as helping my people. I still feed the homeless. I still try to help anybody I can. You know what I'm saying? If someone calls me, I got a few people that I did help with cases and they were part of my crew on here. I'm going to always be there for them. But what I won't do anymore, I won't keep doing the things that y'all doing because that's going to make me go to hell. We have to realize this is a dressing up room down here. Whatever you do, you got to do it from down here. And I'm not willing to go to hell for none of y'all while y'all slipping talking on the internet like y'all really badasses and y'all slipping what y'all going to do. You're not going to do anything. And I'm telling you, from what I know, Bobby Edmond and Ricky Anderson, if you are smart now that I told you that, and I swear to my children's life, so take that for what it is, and you want to keep coming for me, I think you should be very careful because you guys were named in it as its two primary people that helped Angela Tucker and Judge Dry carry these crimes out to have a warrant put on me in Texas. I feel like I waited for a minute because my mind was cloudy. I was emotional. You know, I had never been bullied like that before. I had never been disrespected like that before. And you're talking about men. You're talking about men getting on the internet coming for me and I don't know you. You talking about men who simply calling me out my name and I don't know you. That's why all these OGs joined me on this platform. I had OGs from the north, south, east, and west. I had some OGs from Detroit saying, Essie, we'll come right now and surround your house. All you got to do is feed us. You want us to come? That's what kind of loyalty I got in the street because God knows who I am as a person. I don't have to prove it to nobody on YouTube or anybody in the world because God knows who I am for himself and he knows who he created me to be. But since I went on Storm platform today, I just really want to come over here and tell you guys that I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you because a lot of you guys, I could not have done it without you. And I have to truly say that. I had people that I could call and y'all still with me today. That's loyalty. And that's what we should look at. I look at who's loyal with me. I look who's there for me. God say, watch around you who around you when you down. That's who you want around you for when you come up. I had no choice but to stand for Storm right now. And I'm sure there's a lot of people shaking their boots because they seen how I went for Steve. If Tyler Perry is smart any kind of way, and Mark is too, they'll do whatever they're going to do and make this go away. Because at the end of the day, I can't just sit and they made Storm take his videos down. And I'm just going to let that ride. Why would I just let that ride? And he didn't do anything. And you're going to leave TMZ and all those videos up. It's going to get personal now. So the only thing they can do is make whatever they're going to do with Storm. And no, we're not going to come back on the internet and say what Tyler Perry said or Mark Sweeten's lawyer said. That won't be none of y'all concerned, depending on what they say. So really, at this point, they need to make the next move within 72 hours. And if the move ain't right, then yes, for sure, Storm will be taking legal action against them. And Tyler don't want that, and neither do I. But at the same time, y'all have to know that you can't go around continue to bullying people, and you think that there's no repercussion. I was a victim of Steve Harvey for over 10 years. Now I'm a survivor and I'm victory. You get what I'm saying? So you couldn't destroy me, you couldn't break me, and you couldn't take me down. And I thank God for being there because God kept me strong. And so did the people who support me all this time. And there's a lot of people in this box right here. People that never saw me, but saw my face, but never knew me in person. But God chose to have these people in my life for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? A bodyguard who said he was my assignment. I was his assignment. And my bodyguard has watched over me to this day. He is the one true person that I know as a man who has never betrayed me. And I had to look over my shoulder because I know he'll protect me with anything in him. I don't know no man that would do that. I thought that I did, but for right now, it's just him. Do I think the gangsters will? Of course they will. Do I think my family, the Jacksons, will? Of course they will. But when I call the Jacksons, they ain't coming to write nothing on paper. They coming to kick ass and take names. And I did not want any of my family members in that. So I stood still. Know that I could have called shots at any time. And each one of you who talk stupid to me, I could have had your doors kicked in at any time if I was the old Essie Berry. I chose not to do that because God had a greater plan for me. And the plan that he had for me is greater than any of you guys can imagine or you can see. So I'm not worried about anything anymore. I'm not going through any drama anymore. As you can see, whatever reason why y'all feel like I'm going to look run down and throw it away, I'm not sure, but here I am today to see it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be back on the platform again over here now. I might come back and have a pajama jam or two, but we can have that on essieberry.com because I be want to play music. I be want to jam, and I don't want to just play all my music. I want to take us back to the old school. I want to have some fun because that's what I do when I'm at home by myself. I stay the majority of the time by myself because I don't trust, and I don't befriend easy, and I don't tell you I love you if I don't. I don't help you if I don't care. I'm a loving person. And I'm always going to be that. But there are so many people that came in my life that tried to destroy me, to hurt me, to make me look at them twice. And I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to live my life and be humbly grateful for God has saved me and took me out of whatever mental state that I was in, so negative, that I'm here now. And I am standing and I will continue to stand, no matter what. It doesn't matter anymore what anybody do or say to me because God has protected me through the bullying, through the hate, and through the drama. And for every person that's keep on doing that, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves because what are you getting out of it? What are you accomplishing? What are you making? There's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that love me all over the world. So you think 3 or 4 people who say they hate me, that's going to bother me? That's not going to bother me because you don't know me. And I don't really care to know you. So please don't take it offense if I don't know you, if you try to get in contact with me, because I'm scared as far as that's concerned. I don't want to let my feelings overwhelm my mental capacity because I love naturally. I give naturally. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people person naturally. You know what I'm saying? I could not be an advocate if I have to do that. And at the end of the day, I have no remorse feelings about anybody. I'm not mad at Steve. I'm not mad at his people. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not trying to go at nobody, but I had to do what I had to do about Angela Tucker because if I didn't, I know that warrant was going to get off me. And there's no way that I could name Angela Tucker and not name the rest of the people who was involved too. So I'm working with some people right now to make sure that's done. And I'm also doing other things as well. I'm going to go back. Hey, Ship, I'm going to go back up. And if y'all got any questions, y'all could ask me. And then I'll answer a few questions. I'm going to get off. Please make sure that you go and see the video that me and Storm did today about Braxton Wells. Because at the end of the day, when I saw that going on everybody's page, I wasn't going to go look at it. I did see it on Storm page, but I didn't watch the whole thing because I was not 100% sold. And because Braxton was up there saying what he had to say, and I didn't hear what Mark had to say, there's always 2 sides to every story. One thing that someone can never say about me that I backtracked on anything I said, and what I said 10 years ago, I still say to this day. I've never signed any documents on NDA and none of that because I chose not to, nor would I have, because it would have been like I was okay with what they've done to me, and I wasn't okay with it. Do I accept it? I have no choice. But yet I accept it. I grow from it, and I dare somebody to do it now. But if you choose that you want to keep making videos, and you choose that you think you want to come for me, and you choose that you think you're going to bully me, I'm not going to say nothing to you. I'm just going to get you behind closed doors. And when this investigation is over with, anybody who bullied me, anybody who came for me, anybody I had to report, anybody I put on any documents, anybody I filed a complaint against, anybody I called your job, anybody I called the city, anybody I called the attorney general, anybody that was named in any document that's affiliated with me, you may have to come back and serve whatever you're going to serve or whatever it's going to be. I'm not in charge of the investigation what got to do with me. All I know is I done turned over a whole lot of stuff to show people where I was violated. That's all I could do. So to that, you guys, I just want to say that I'm glad to see all you guys in here today. Yep, a bunch of internet bullies. That's all they are. They won't be nothing. They behind the keyboard. See what I'm saying? I could come to your door if you want that. Matter of fact, but I know that's not going to happen. A lot of people say things, but they're not going to do anything. Thank you guys for being so humble in the box. I welcome all you guys. Ship, it's been a long time. I ain't seen you in a long time. But at the end of the day, you guys, let me see something. Let me see something. I don't see where you can invite nobody. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It's been a long time since I've been on this internet for a minute, almost a year. I told you I was kind of into my feelings. My feelings got hurt. So I just been sitting back trying to do better for myself. Essie Storm has a true friend in you. Oh, thank you. And you got a true sister in me. I just didn't like that Storm was scared. And I didn't like how they did the whole thing. It just don't make sense. And still to this day, there's no answer why they just came a Storm like that. But maybe they like Storm, might want them for themselves. I don't know. You never heard of Braxton, girl? He on Instagram. All his videos are still up there, and his name is Braxton Wells, W-E-L-L. I guess Well or W-E-L-L-S. And he said that Tyler Perry, vice president, did all kind of foul stuff, but we still didn't hear what vice president had to say. So after going back looking at Braxton stuff, he could get charged, period. And if I put an investigation on him, I'm going to ask him to be charged because you shouldn't have gotten and did it. Took $500,000, got $300,000 10 months ago, and you broke. I'm glad to see you. She said, I'm just glad to see you. Oh, that's all well. I love you, Ship. Oh, thank you, Miss Julie. I really appreciate that. Y'all make sure though too, like I'll start probably in about a week or so posting videos on essieberry.com. That's my website, so y'all can go check out some of what I do have. I just decided I didn't want to be on YouTube like that because I don't want nobody to censor me. I don't like that you feel like you could censor me or shut me up or make me be quiet. That's a problem to me because I'm an advocate at the end of the day. You're not just supposed to threaten the advocate and just think you can get away with it. See all that stuff Stephen did? I could go back and tag all of them for that. I don't know if I want to put my spirit back through that right now. God's going to work it out that everything's going to line up the way it has to, and I don't have to do anything. I just sit and keep on praying. I pray morning, noon, and night, and I stay focused on what's going on now. That's my life, my health, and my strength, and knowing that one day I'm going to die and I'm going to leave here, and I don't want when I leave here to be worse than where I'm going. So I'm trying to get better so I can go to the kingdom of heaven with God. Yeah, half of y'all probably won't make it there because of the stupidity that you carry right now. See, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. I'm not. I don't go out. I don't have friends. I just don't do that. The people in this box I call more than anybody, more so than my family, because I don't want to go through any drama. And I don't want to keep caring about people and thinking they care about me. That's a hurtful feeling. And if you don't know about Libras, you should read Libras. We are one of the most uniquest astrology signs that it is. We are the scale of justice, and we stay balanced. When you tip that scale, then that's a whole different thing that goes on. But it is what it is. And thank you again, Miss Julia. That's how Ron Dry. He needs more money. Yep, he's going to mess around. Listen, I wonder how long it took Braxton to spend that money. So he got $500,000. His lawyer got something. He got $293,000, really $300,000. He really got $300,000. 10 months. I wonder what he spent that on in 10 months. And then he got a baby and a daughter right now. Yeah, but I mean, like really, it's a lot of men got kids and still be on the down low. And I ain't saying Branson on the down low, but if I had my scenario, I would have think that he was on the down low. And then for right now, he continues to do things to, I don't know, try to get more money, and it's not going to work. Is my nose kind of red, you guys, right there? I don't know. Or is that the camera? It's probably where the camera is. Okay. So to that, you guys, if there ain't no questions, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I just want to tell y'all I love you. I want to show myself on store page and then come on here and let you guys know that I'm doing good. Please stand for what's right. Do not just listen to what someone's going to say. Try to focus on what's good for you. Don't sit up here and get all wrapped up into this worldly thing, because if you do, you're going to miss your blessing. I stayed on this internet 10 years going after Steve Harvey, and so many things in the world I missed that I'm not going to miss anymore. Whatever's going to happen to Steve and his crew is going to happen. If people want to be a part of it, they can be a part of it. Right now, I'm focused on other things, and I'm going to help Storm get through this, and then we'll see what's going to happen. And again, depending on the meeting Wednesday, or if they contact us back, if they don't contact us back, Storm's going to file a lawsuit. That's just easy what it is. And if they do contact us back, we may not be able to say anything. Yes, they did. She said what? I want to call the number back, but Storm asked me don't call the number back, so I'm not going to call it back. But I really do want to. I don't know what they thought that was going to do. I know it, baby. Thank you. 10 years for show. Show. I believe I probably am the only one that got this many loyal subscribers that's been rocking with this long. It ain't changed, it ain't moved, and still there. And like, they got my phone number. They can call me at any time. You can say what you want. You know what I'm saying? We talk on the phone. And that's quite a few of my subscribers in this box. I mean, I don't really talk to a lot of people, though. I'm just running y'all comments up. Hey, Tony. Miss you. Miss Cheryl, thank you for coming, too. I thank all you guys. So, I mean, I think I pretty much answered the questions, you guys. You know I'll be back soon. I just got so much going on, and I got to get 2 documents drawn up in the morning and sent off. So I still got some work I got to do. Much blessings to all you guys for just standing there, being there for me. Please say prayers for Mary said. Please say blessings for Storm. Please say prayers for him, because he's going to need it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When we got on the phone, he acted like it didn't bother him, but I know that bothered him some, for them calling that phone and threatening him like that, or text him, and they called my phone. But I'm not gonna, like I said, he asked me no call, so I'm not gonna call back. But it's just bad to know that you got celebrities up here trying to stop social media people and bloggers from making money and telling the truth. But you guys can get up here and do whatever you want to, and it's okay. It's not okay anymore. People are starting to stand and believe what they need to believe for themselves. It's not what you say, it's what you can prove. And a lot of tonight when we was on Storm page, it was broke down, it was proven. And now I know a lot of bloggers got to feel stupid because they didn't go analyze the dates. It was a lot of stuff that they missed along the way. But when Storm sent that paper, we went back from detail to detail. When I asked Storm something, if he didn't know it, he went and pulled it up. If he couldn't find it, he went and found it for me. So for that, you know, we were working together. And I would do that for anybody if I thought one of my people was going to be damaged some kind of way. And you have to know, you guys, when people do stuff against you, it's not always good to go back and forth. Just let them do what they're going to do. At the end of the day, you got to be happy with yourself. And I've let so many people rob my joy. I'm not willing to let someone rob my joy for stupidity or for your own personal gain. It's really not that serious. So to that, you guys, I'm going to play a couple. And Miss BB, I'll be talking to you soon. I love you. God bless you too. I thank you for always being here for sure. You know, and I know sometimes y'all reach out to me, but it's just hard for me to like really trust people. You know what I'm saying? It takes me a minute. Nobody that I talk to on the phone with, everyone, the people could test from Linda to Ship to Valerie, right across. I gave them a hard time before I started talking to them on the phone because I continued to do that 10 years. And it was so many people that was on Steve's team. There was people that Steve sent in to befriend me, then to turn around and try to hurt me. Do I think he's sorry for it? Now I do. But do I think Steve Harvey people are sorry for it? No, I don't. And being real, if his people ain't sorry for him, no disrespect, how really sorry is he? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Voice of Reason. So I think I'm going to play a little bit more music, you guys. What do you say? Women say she ain't tired of balls. What do you say? Tired of balls, deep hair, my Storm cheeks. What? But what? Do you think both of them want him? The vice president too? Because you know the vice president is who sent Storm the letter. No, he didn't say he want them cheeks. Tyler, I ain't say that. But they said what they felt. We just want to know. Because y'all picked everybody else and let everybody else go. But you picked Storm for what reason? She said, you better not feel sorry about these nobodies. Miss Valley, you got to threaten me online. Can you do us when you off the phone? I'm not worried about anybody anymore. I've been through the worry. I've been through the drama. I've been through the stress. I've been through the crying. Now it's just time to be happy and allow God to work his magic in my life. God is so awesome for everything that he done for me. Thank you so much, Miss BB. I appreciate that. And I be floating on that mic, don't I? To me, the most creative thing that I did is get off this mic cussing out people and get with music. And the only reason why I did that because of my godmother who just passed away last year. She said, Essie, you're going to have to take accountable for what you say. She said, you know, you can cuss out the average person and won't make them feel no kind of way, but awful. But she said, why do you keep doing it? And when she died, it just made me know, don't do that no more. Because if I go up there cussing you or not, I think about her. And I gave her my word that I wouldn't. So it doesn't matter, you know, what I want to do is what I'm choosing not to do, because I respected her enough to honor that. So no matter what you say about me, I'm not going to get on this internet and cuss you out. I might do it in a song and dog walk you, but I would never I'm not going on my platform doing it no more, because I don't have to, because you're really not a factor to me. You want my beautiful energy, and I'm not willing to give you my energy. I gave it for 10 years. Now I'm taking it back so I can be the God-fearing woman that God wants me to be, you know, and that's what it is. And if anybody, whatever you feel, if I done said something out the way, if I offended you, then I apologize. If I don't like you, there's nothing I can do about that. If I don't want to be bothered with you, then I don't want to be bothered with you. And let me be honest with you guys. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody because I got a smart mouth, straight up. And my smart mouth will get me in trouble because I don't agree with everybody say. And I talk a lot of smack. And sometimes people take my way I talk to be rude or disrespectful. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I'm 55 years old. And finna be 56. So I'm an elder now. See the gray? So I don't have time to be sitting up here going back and forth with people, you know, over bull crap that is not going to help me get into heaven. I need positive, strong people in my life. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's why I'm still standing, because God has blessed me to keep standing through all this. And I never had a mother to say, Essie, this is going to be like this, or Essie, it's going to be like this. I never had that. I had to find that journey on my own. I had to become the woman I am on my own. I had to have the strength I have from God. And God sent me beautiful women. It was older women that taught me the ways of the world. And the older guys pretty much almost gangsters, yeah. But that's why I'm not scary. And I can't help how I am. I mean, I was raised like that. So sometimes people see me differently. I am different because God created us all uniquely different in our own way. So when you think I should be scared, I'm not going to be scared. When men sit up and degrade women and talk about women, that's because you're lacking something yourself. Anytime you find a man that can get up here and dog a woman on the internet, there's something wrong with him, including his tendencies itself. But be no mind. At the end of the day, as an activist, you cannot bring me something and think that I'm not going to pay it attention. I'm not going to just sit up and you say something and I'm going to run with the story. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at all the paperwork. And what went on with Storm? Storm was one of the last ones to interview that guy. It was so many other people interviewed him and he did whatever he had to do. So to just go after Storm like that, it made no sense to me. To go after all these celebrities, you guys think they so big and powerful and you love them. They're human just like you. The only difference is they have money and they have a look that they can pay people. But see, if God's involved, you can't pay nobody, because God's going to make sure his people are in the right place at the right time. And I'm in the right place at the right time to help Storm. And I would help anybody in this box the same way. So I just want to let you guys know that at the end of the day, God is awesome. Stay focused. Don't let nobody rob your joy. Believe half what you hear and none of what you see for yourself. Because if you don't see it and you don't hear it, why are you going by what somebody else say? Why are you doing that? Well, I'm going to play that too. Why are you going by what somebody else say? Why do you find it out by yourself? And Storm felt a little bad because after we were back, like looking, he was like, damn, this nigga done got up on this platform and just lied to me and made everybody look stupid. And so when you make somebody look stupid, there's a repercussion to it. And please, you guys, like Jaguar, people ask me about Jaguar. I was never Jaguar's friend. I never will be Jaguar's friend. And Jag can't do nothing to me but look at me and go the other way if she's smart. I have nothing to say about Jaguar, and she really shouldn't have nothing to say about me. And if she keep coming for Storm, she'll be the next one somebody serve. But what she got? She ain't got nothing but her mouth, and half what she just said is lies. So forgive me if I don't want to interact with her, because that's not my cup of tea. I was there for that moment, and it's over with. That's history. And anybody else who try to come for me, because ain't nobody on this internet, not one person is no match for Essie Berry. That's what I do know, because you know why? You don't carry the strength of God. I'm a warrior for this. So there's nothing that you can do to me that ain't already been done. I'm ready for whatever battle, but I ain't got to do no battle no more. God has fought my battles all this time, and he will continue to do so. Always, you got to give him the praise. You better give him the praise. 20 big down for sure. And that's what I do. And you guys, I'm a preacher's daughter, believe it or not. But I will never go to my father's church. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't have to have people in my family that got my bloodline. Half of the people that got my bloodline, my family, it ain't that they don't mess with me. I chose not to deal with them. It doesn't matter what you hear on the internet. Come and ask me, and I'll tell you the truth. I don't have time for the negative stuff. I don't care. I didn't pick my family. If it had been for me, I would have threw all their asses back. The Jacksons raised me. I am a Jackson through and through. Pretty much you want to say that either way it may go. And I'm going to play a song, my Shirley Jackson. And when you hear that song, this is who raised me, and this is what it is. That's who I am because of this woman today. And I take nothing back. It doesn't matter who she was, how she was. She's still stronger for me than my own mother would. And her daughter, she has 3 daughters and a son. They stood stronger for me as sisters and brothers than any of my real bloodline. My sisters on Shirley's side is more, and they are younger than me, but at the same time, they stood for me when my own biological sister wouldn't. So I have nothing to say bad about my sister, but she'll never see me in life again. And she really want to be me. And the more she talk about me, the uglier she gets. Go look at her. The uglier she gets when she talk about me. And why? Because you got bought out for some fried chicken. She's up there talking to people on the internet who's paying her to sit up here and disrespect me. And in the same breath, she's praising God. You're going to go to hell for all that. And you're going to be held accountable. So think everything you want to do online, do whatever you want to do, say what you want to do, because it's nothing to me now. I don't care to go back and forth with my sister and be no mind. Somebody said something about my sister, say, get in a ring with me. She ain't gonna get in no ring with me. She want to pop her ass up on this page right now. I dare her. I'll wait. Let my sister hit that link and come on this page. She ain't coming because she know what it is. You can sit on the internet and whoop all you want to, but ain't no punk in this no kind of way. And I think everybody on the internet saw that. And my sister is half of who I am. So you think you gonna get up in a ring and whoop me? I wouldn't even do that to you straight up. I been did you a whole nother way that you won't be able to get up no more. I'm not gonna sit up there and fight my sister. The last fight we had, she didn't win. You better ask her. And that's when she hit my brother, and me and her was fighting, fall off the porch. We fell off the porch fighting, and she ain't never put her hands on me again because you thought that you could beat me, but you forgot I'm half of who you are. So you're not gonna come for me and just think what? And all that whooping that my sister's doing on the mic, that don't mean nothing. What it mean? That you just talking on the mic and you look so ugly. Please stay off the mic and please comb your wig when you're up on there. If not, just don't get up on there and tell them to buy you something else besides fried chicken. If you still want to come for me, you ain't even went to steak dinners yet. You still getting a 2-piece chicken. Well, matter of fact, go to KFC. They got the fill-up box for $7. You get the biscuit, a 2-piece chicken, the drink, and then you get some little cakes to go with it. At least you be in a bad from a 2-piece chicken. Because at the end of the day, I will always love my sister, but on my life, I don't feel like my sister will ever see me again because I don't want to see her. And if something should happen to her, I will pray for her, but I will not be there. It's no reason for me to be. If you weren't with me when I'm here, I don't need you in my life. And I like that she get up on the internet and talk about me because you know what? Look how ugly she look. Every time she talks, she get uglier and uglier. That's inside and out. And being real, there were so many people want to come on live and tell how my sister really is. tell how horrid she is, tell how low down she is, tell how many people, husbands she done slept with. You know how many people call my phone and say, Essie, just let us tell who your sister really is. Why? She got to live in that squat, in that pig nest that she's in. She got to live with that negative energy she in. She got to live with how ugly she is. She got to live with how disrespectful she is. And once she could continue to live like that, I'm going to continue to try to process and grow in God. That's what I'm going to do. So to that, you guys, I'm going to play a little music, and then I'm going to get out of here. I thank all you guys for joining me. If y'all didn't know the story about Braxton, maybe y'all might want to go back and check it out, you know, so y'all can see for yourself. I'm just going to play a little music, and I'm going to get out of here. But let me see the one for Miss Shirley. Let me do Stand It first. Okay, here we go, you guys.
I was born 1973. I wonder what the future really holds for me. I sit back, relax, meditate, appreciate the fact that my mama never turned her back. When I was young, I had plenty of friends. As I got older, I never really saw them again. Claiming they were down with me, but when times got hard, their backs always turned to me. Sometimes I wonder, what am I living for? Was I placed on this earth to be broke and poor? Nah, I'm working hard to be underpaid, staying depressed on my destiny. When made, I learned in the church that if my heart ain't right, I never get to see a big and brighter light. Glance at my pocket, find $1 left. I can't look to my right, cause I find out I'm by myself. Get yours and I get mine. That sick mentality is why we don't have a dime. The word is wicked and it's so demanding. Resurrect your mind, homie. That's why I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. I'm still standing. No times, I'm still standing.
My eyes are getting bad, I can barely see. Mom's wondering what's going on inside of me. Well, I don't know if I'ma live or die, but I got to do something to get a piece of this pie. Unstable sometimes and I'm down, but what I need to do is get my tail up off the ground. I'm working so hard trying to stay upright, but when it gets dark, I'm like an animal creeping through the night. Searching knowledge, understanding, take it from me, sweet lady. That's why I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
No time.
I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. No times, I'm still standing. Stand on, stand on, stand on your ground, stand on.
Let me rise and shine and get mine. Ain't nobody fault but yours if you don't have a dime. Impressing everybody that hates you in a strange land, but you don't even have a clue. You got this and got that, but your entire family tree is still working for Jack. Don't live like an everyday phony. I'm a living testimony, that's why I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. I'm still standing. No times, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. No times, I'm still standing. Stand on, stand on, stand on, stand on your ground. Stand on, stand on, stand on, stand on, stand on, stand on, stand on your ground. Stand on, yeah. Though times are hard, you can stand. Though times are rough, it will get tough. You can stand, you can stand. Stand on, stand on, stand on. Yeah.
Black fire. That's right.
Stand on, stand on your ground. No matter what it takes, stand on.
Now I wrote this for the lady who raised me, Shirley Jackson. Let's go.
Alright, round two. Y'all really ain't know who you was talking to. Let me school you real quick. At 15, I had my first son. Wife, mother, yeah, my life had begun. Second came through, 2 kings born of me. But I wouldn't be shit without the queen you ain't see. Queen Shirley, yeah, Shirley Jackson raised me like blood. No questions asked, she gave me that love. Said, baby, this your home from the jump. Held me down strong when the world got tough. She loved Essie like she birthed her herself. Taught me street game, taught me wealth. Taught me how to move, how to guard my health. Never needed no one else. When trouble came knocking, she ain't run. Shirley stood tall, yeah, she stayed on one. I ain't have to call, she already there. Riding for a daughter like a grizzly bear. Shirley Jackson was a straight up G. One phone call would've been R.I.P. Had the hood on lock. Y'all ain't know, but I knew I was safe everywhere I go. Through it all, I stood tall, unfazed. Cause Shirley Jackson never let me stray. Nah, can't be no clone of her story. She's a queen, full soul, full glory. Ain't nobody like Shirley, nah. Raised me from the dirt like a rose in the fog. Taught me to fight, taught me to pray. Molded this beast y'all see today. Thank God for her love, her fire, her flame. The reason I walk through trauma and pain. She made me a queen, made me a boss. Taught me how to take that win or loss. Now if you cross that line, best think twice. Shirley don't play, she gon' serve that slice. Taught me to move in silence, stay brave. Never be a pawn, never be a slave. Everything I am, I owe to her. You ain't raised by Jackson, can't relate, sir. Don't forget, I'm royalty bred, still a Jackson, yeah, let that spread. So when you hear my name, better stand up tall. There's power in my voice, I done seen it all. Without Shirley Jackson, I might have been lost, but she paid that price, she took that cost. Shirley, there is no other. Forever my queen, forever my mother. Shirley, there is no other. Forever my queen, forever my mother. Now if you cross that line, best think twice. Shirley don't play, she gon' serve that slice. Taught me to move in silence, stay brave. Never be a pawn, never be a slave.
Shirley.
I wanted to address that what Miss Valerie say. Like when we got on the mic, I did call Storm. You know, that did bother him a little bit, quite a bit, you know, and I saw it in his face too, but what could I do? He's not worried about it. Being real, if y'all read that letter and what I addressed back at, so they wanted somebody to respond, they're the ones should be kind of worried right at this moment. And they got to be worried because they called my phone and then they text Storm. So we must have put some type of fear in them for them to even think about even like trying to threaten somebody like that. So it's what it is, I have to say. But he's going to be okay, you guys. I got him. We're going to ride this out all the way, you guys. From here, you guys, I'm going to finish doing all the little chat that's in here. I'm going to play this last song. It's Push It a Pin. I love the one at the beginning. It's just something about this song. Either way, it's just let you know that I'm trying to change. I put a muzzle on my mouth now because I'm trying to change. I be quiet now because I'm trying to change. I stay off this internet because I'm trying to change. I stop coming at you because I'm trying to change. I stop dog walking you because I'm trying to change. I'm not going back the way I came in. I'm going further. So you guys can keep being on this internet doing whatever you want to do. But when you come for me or one of my people, you're through. Point blank and period simple. And I'm politically correct. So when I say something, I can spit it out right now in the rhyme, or I could do it in music. It doesn't matter. But to me, it's more better for me to do it in music so you can hear what I'm saying, not just going on what you think it may be. My feelings, my inspiration, my thoughts, what I say is in my music because I am spiritually kind. And no, I'm not a rapper. I'm not. I'm a gospel singer. I love singing gospel, but I just did this because it's another way just for people to understand me from a different level. Because sometimes I might talk too fast. Sometimes I might talk upset. Sometimes I might talk and I might feel a certain way. So I put it in music now so I can express myself in a different way. Because if you continue to do the same thing that you've done in the past, you're not going to get away from it. You're going to continue to do the same thing. So it's continue to try to move forward, to strive forward. Because you guys, I'm so happy in the inside right now how God has blessed me. And I really had a positive feeling when I went and I was trying to get that warrant off me. And so people called me back and say, we got you. And I was so glad, because I was like, God, is you going to keep letting that happen? See, it ain't in my time when something happens. It's in God's time. I just wanted to be my way. I wanted to move fast. But God put me through this to make me stronger than I was before. He put me in this to make me more knowledgeable than I was before. He put me in this because you may be in the same situation. Now I can walk you all the way out of it. Just with Storm, I can walk him all the way up out of it and ain't got to worry about nothing. These people need to be concerned, not me. Good night, you guys. I love you so much. I look forward to hearing from you guys again. I won't be back no time soon, I don't think, but I don't know yet because anything could come up. But I want everybody to remember, I ain't no joke one. I'm going to play that one. I'm going to play my pen and I'm out. But when you come for people and you continue to try to destroy people, their credibility, their legacy, or anything like that, you're destroying your own self. Do not feed into this negative energy that people try to put you in, because if you do, you're going to keep having the same thing. Try to get away from that. Don't keep going back and forth, people, because you're not going to accomplish anything. And don't worry about what somebody say. Worry about what you're going to do. Point blank, period. God bless you guys and take care.
Ain't no joke, you done let the fire go sing to the choir, stuck on stupid. At the end of your rope, don't come for me, I ain't no joke. Stand too close, catch a heat stroke. Got you tripping like you on dope. I'm high energy, like an electric joke. Over there sweating, got you soaked. Intellectual morons just lost with no hope. You done poked the beast, yes, I've been provoked. I ain't no joke when you talk about me. Wash your mouth out with soap. Sit your ass down, stop rocking the boat. I'm a tsunami, hope you can float. I don't know what you thought, sit up straight, learn a lesson. Unleashing these verbal bombs and hypnotic sessions. So you mad, should've known I ain't average folks. I damn grown, y'all been sleeping on me, now y'all woke. Got you so nervous when a chain smoke. Better slow down before you choke. Trolls on their computers having a keystroke. I ain't no joke. You lit the fire, here come the smoke. Like a bunch of toads, y'all just croak. Greatest of all time, call me the GOAT. Y'all just sheep, I'm about to make a coat. Election time, in the ballot, vote for me, you vote. Cause you know
Hey, no joke.
Hey, I'm about to do it again. At the pad, pushing this pen, carry my cross, walking away from sin. Ain't no shame in you don't know where I've been. Wherever it was, I'm not going back again. Now I follow him and sits on the throne. And y'all's right, I'm in constant communication with him. Thanking him every morning, noon, and night. He keeps me going straight where I walk. I put a muzzle on my mouth to control my talk. I've said and done things I'm not proud of, but everything done now is done out of love. I know you ask if I'm for real, just stay tuned. My walk will reveal, it will be seen in my actions. You'll hear it in my voice. I know in my heart I made the right choice. I'm at the pad pushing this pen, head on straight, walking away from sin. Don't judge me cause I don't sound like you. Y'all knows my heart and what I do. There was a knock at the door, I let him in. Now my mission is to walk away from sin. At first it was hard, that's all I knew. He gave me his spirit to help walk me through. That spirit keeps me from going insane. That spirit helps alleviate the pain. That spirit has taken residence all in my brain. So with every step I take, the spiritual gain. In him I have been found, no longer lost. He paid the price for me as he hung on that cross. Some don't believe it, and that's okay. Hope you change your mind before judgment day. I will continue to follow his lead, open up his word and start to read. Implement his teachings in my everyday life. As I sidestep drama, confusion, and strife, I'm at the pad pushing his pen, working the assignment I've been given. I'ma stay in alignment and follow through. He will not send me nowhere unless he's coming too. I am never by myself, depending on him is good for my health. He is everything, everything I need. Whatever he gives me, I plant it like a seed. This is just the beginning, there is so much to be done. I must continue to spread the good news of only begotten son. Others talk about this and that, don't have a clue. Every action and word speak is recorded of you. You will receive payment for what you perform. It's time to repent, be renewed, be reborn. I'm at the pad pushing this pen. Those in this world wonder where I've been. My path is narrow, my direction redirected. No longer am I unprotected. Whatever weapon that tries to succeed in tongue that comes against me, I will condemn. This is the heritage I received from him who knew no sin. I'm at the pad pushing this pen. I'm at the pad pushing this pen. Only God knows where I've been. He brought me from there and put me here, where I will be working and waiting. The time is near. He'll be back, believe it or not, it's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. Believe it or not, he's coming back. Yeah, it's a fact. He'll be back. Hey, I'll be back. Only God knows where I've been. He brought me from there and put me here, where I will be working and waiting. The time is near. He'll be back. Believe it or not, it's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. Believe it or not, he's coming back. Yeah, it's a fact. Believe it or not, he's coming back. Yeah, it's a fact. He'll be back. Only God knows where I've been. You brought me from there and put me here, where I will be working and waiting. The time is near. You'll be back. Believe it or not, it's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. Believe it or not, he's coming back. Yeah, it's a fact. He'll be back.
Hey, I'm back to do it again. At the pad, pushing this pen. Carrying my cross, walking from sin. Ain't no shame, you don't know where I've been. Wherever it was, I'm not going back. Now I follow him, staying on track. He sits on the throne and God's right side. I stay connected day and night.
Thanking him every single breath. He gives me strength, he gives me rest. I muzzle my mouth, control my speech, living the lessons I was taught to preach. I've said and done things I'm not proud of, but now I move only in love. You ask if I'm for real, just stay tuned. My walk will reveal what's coming soon.
I'm at the pad, pushing this pen. Head on straight, walking away from sin. Don't judge me, cause I don't sound like you. God knows my heart and what I do. He brought me from there and put me here, working and waiting, the time is near. Yeah, it's a fact, believe it or not, he's coming back. He's coming back.
There was a knock at the door, I let him in. Now my mission is to walk from sin. At first it was hard, that's all I knew, but his spirit came and walked me through. That spirit kept me from going insane. That spirit helps alleviate the pain. Now it lives right here in my brain. Each step I take, spiritual gain. In him I've been found, no longer lost. He paid for me, hung on that cross. Some don't believe, that's okay. I hope they change before Judgment Day. I follow his lead, I open his word, let it shape every action, every word. I sidestep drama, confusion, strife, implement truth in my daily life.
He'll never send me where he won't go to. I'm never alone, he's seeing me. Depending on him is help for my soul. Whatever he gives me, I'll make it grow. This is just the start, there's work to do. I'm spreading the word of the only true.
Others talk loud, but don't have a clue. Every act, every word gets recorded too. You'll be paid for what you perform. It's time to repent, be reborn, be transformed. I'm walking a path that's narrow and clean, no longer unprotected, I'm redeemed. Weapons may form, but won't prevail. Every tongue that rises, it will fail. This is my heritage, I stand in him, the one who knew no trace of sin. I'm at the pad, pushing this pen again, on assignment, in alignment, amen. Only I knows where I've been, and what I survived, he knew I'd win.
Walking away from sin, don't judge me, cause I don't sound like you. Yeah, knows my heart and what I do. He brought me from there and put me here, working and waiting, the time is near. Yeah, it's a fact, believe it or not, he's coming back. He's coming
knew that's what I would do. I'm pushing this pen until it calls me through.
Blessed to you guys.
Hey, I'm back to do it again. At the pad, pushing this pen, carrying my